This is the Lunatic of Etretat, painted in 1871 by Hugo Merle. In this painting, we see a young woman sitting on the edge of a well, but there's something unsettling about her gaze, and she's holding what appears to be a log in her hands. Let's try to unravel the story behind this haunting image. Hugo Merle, the artist, often returned to romantic depictions of women in his work, frequently painting young mothers with their babies. This piece, The Lunatic of Etretat, is no exception, though it tells a far more tragic story. The painting depicts a dark-skinned young woman, resembling a gypsy. At first glance, it looks like she's cradling a baby, but upon closer inspection, it's just an ordinary log with a bonnet perched on top. The log is tenderly wrapped in a blanket, and the woman hugs it as if it were her own child. There's an undeniable madness in her eyes, and you get the feeling she'd fiercely protect her baby from anyone who dared to take it away. Merle encountered this tragic figure on the streets of Etretat, a small French town where he often wandered in search of picturesque scenes. Local residents told the artist her heartbreaking story. This unfortunate woman had lost her newborn to hunger. Like many women of that era, she gave birth out of wedlock and was subsequently shunned by society. With no means to support herself or her child, the baby couldn't survive the harsh street life. Now, the grieving mother roams the town, cradling a log as if it were her lost infant. The Lunatic of Etretat is painted with striking realism. Merle masterfully captured not just the details but the raw emotional sensitivity of the subject. There's an eerie resemblance to traditional images of the Madonna and Child, adding another layer of poignancy to the work. This painting also resonates with Merle's other piece, The Abandoned, where a real baby still clings to life and hope for rescue remains. But for the Lunatic of Etretat, hope has already vanished. Her fate seems sealed. Perhaps she'll be confined to an asylum, or maybe she'll find her final rest on the cold streets during a harsh winter night. Sometimes, art doesn't just capture beauty, it reflects the deepest sorrows of the human soul. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and explore more hidden tales behind timeless masterpieces on art history.